The false name in Yoshi's Island I have always remembered for years is Sluggy the Unshaven.
You keep talking about this.
Because it's Sluggy the Unshaven.
Any day now, bud. Thank you. Oh, wait. Eh. Fucking target. What?
It's just the concept of Zelda getting annoyed, so she just grabs it and is holding it in place.
You can't target the icicles. Oh wait, no, that's not mine. Moth battle. Oh god, moth is available.
Oh, duh, they're bug types. Fire bug, that's an okay combination.
I was gonna say, not all bugs are primal.
You would want.
No.
On he's 1, 2, 3, he's 4.
No, he'll do it.
I was going to say shoot a rock up
No,
first and then summon.
we got it. It's fine. Go, you idiot. Thank you. Moron. Oh, got to sneeze.
Been a while since we used the other spider.
Damn it. Actually, at this point, so.
I said you could. Up there, you could have just used the spider that creates a web.
Yeah. Damn it. Simple solution.
The simple solution would have been the fucking web!
No, it wouldn't, because there's flames up here. I did the right thing. It would have tried, and the web would have just got burned. So no. Oh, damn it. Gate better stay open.
All the torches are still lit.
Where is that gate anyway?
I'm pretty sure you just won't pass it. Because, yeah, that ladder goes down into a room we haven't been in.
Up at the top of that mess, a treasure chest. Hold on.
Too fat. He's too big.
Break it. Hold on. want to get rid of that thing. Good. Okay. There are breaks on. There are breaks, so we'll just have to go up the long way. This better be worth it. Debatable.
Always have 1,000 rupees again.
Now I'm thinking about Rue Force.
We don't talk about Rue Wars.
Sure we do, because I love those things, but I hate those things. Okay. Sends the ball rolling.
There's the boss door, sure.
There's the boss key! Gonna do the last little mini puzzle. Because it goes backwards, I bet I can go up there. I fucking knew it. Stuck in here though. Okay.
Because they can't have you be cheating.
Well, the final.
If you could just get in there, you could have just gotten in there and melted the like stalactites and shit, and there was outdoing the rest of these rooms.
And he, while you were looking up where to go, he sings if it's deep water. But if it's not deep water, he but
even then, I would fucking kill them on the way down.
Hold on.
Yeah, I think just fire Wizrobe at this point.
Sniper King from Sniper Island, so far away.
And also, as he tries to hit things, he'll knock out, knock out some ice, which will be useful.
Oh, fucking shit scam.
Well, everything's dead. This is not what they mean by water bad.
Sure it is. Yeah. Jump. All the way around. Okay. Yeah, there's like plenty more dungeon. Jesus!
Can't have you beating things too fast now.
There's an orb. Alright.
The Moblin's right there. You could just do the Moblin because shield.
You keep saying that.
Because he has a shield. And because he has a shield, it just blocks things. Preventing all the dumb bullshit. I would kill all the...
I'm not... I was trying to lock onto the fucking enemy, wasn't close enough. Hey boy! Got him. Okay. He angry. Yes! Fool! Yeet.
Before carrying it, melt those ice blocks so that you can just walk.
Walk straight, yes.
Actually, if you're doing that, get rid of all of the blocks except for one and push one of them into that vent. Or just do that. Ooh.
Worked, didn't it?
Hmm.
Worked, didn't it? Yay. I'm Queen of the Nile!
Alright, Queen of Denial. There's a fat joke in there somewhere.
Okay. Let's see. Can...
It's a different color tech.
We've... That's the level... I'm gonna drown you. Bring it on, bitch. Oh, bull fucking.
You can also just swim under them because you have the ability to dive, and they don't.
No, I am drowning. I have to drown things.
That's the sign of a serial killer.
Okay, so...
The water's not cold, just make a water block.
Or this. You know, sometimes the simplest solutions. What do you mean, sign of a serial killer? Damn it, I couldn't. I won't fucking get there, but god damn it, me laughing's kind of ruining the bit. What do you mean, sign of a serial killer? I'm drowning people in a cat suit like normal people.
Okay, technically, I get the joke you're making, but you're technically not drowning people. They're, you know, the monsters, and not just that. They're monsters that are basically the equivalent of, like, spiders. So it would be the equivalent of, like, a kid pulling legs off of spiders.
If I ever become, like, a serial killer, I'm going to be... If I become a serial killer, I'm going to be the suspense. It was like... And then my victims are going to be, oh no! The suspense is killing me!
And then we
and
laugh. And then I kill them.
Because they're a serial killer.
Yeah, there's a serial killer called the Suspense.
Oh no! The suspense is killing me! I love it. Then we both laugh. But then I kill them. Okay.
Ooh. Ooh, this is actually difficult.
It's not. Hold on. It's not, but I'm gonna have to make sure of something. Okay. How much does an armor cost?
I believe it's 1 or 2. Oh yeah, it's 1 because it was 2 at the start.
And I want to also try something that I had thought about. The guy we need to use more is the spin blade. Okay, good. Yeah, okay. I can do this.
You have It'd be like,
6.
You have 6. It'd be 2 of the spin blades. That's
2.
2 of...
Boxes is...
2 of the boxes are 4.
No. 1, 2. Then...
That's not enough.
Yeah.
That's too much. To do that on both would be too much.
Semantically!
At that point, the best answer to this one...
Oh my god.
At that point, the best answer to this one would be a box. Set one of the beetle mounds on the box.
But the beetle mounts are like 3 apiece. Beetle mounts are 3.
How much are... Are they 3?
Yes, they're 3!
Or did it get lowered?
No, they're 3. The beetle mounts are 3. See? It's 3. So I have to do this.
Do Armos stop at a ledge, or do they just walk off?
Armos might actually stop at a ledge. Hold on. Okay, he weighs it down. Let's get it. Actually, hold on. Because he's... Damn it. Damn it. Hold on. If the cross at the same...
The thing is, it's not constantly glowing, so... Yeah.
Yep.
It's not constantly glowing.
But they do stop. But they're heavy.
So we would need something... Something that they don't shatter upon being placed on.
How tall is this?
Not tall enough.
Well, actually, hold on. We say that, but Armors are 1 now, so I could... Literally, and I think it'll line up, drop. Yeah. And I might actually do it right by the wall. Yeah. Because they do, I believe Armos just walk back and forth. I don't think they fall.
Well, it was stuck on the singular platform, so being stuck on the singular platform, it...
Yeah. Yeah. No, damn it! Drag that. I have a good idea, I just need to... Hold on. So I can track things. Hold on. Get up close. Right. I have a good idea here. If I can stack things to the fucking end. Actually, no way. Hold on. Let me reverse this. Do the fucking tree first. Yeah. Tree. And now that I have the tree, because it's easier to target. Everything will work, but just line up my fucking... Yeah, this. And now, I just need to make sure to not get rid of everything.
And so don't hold the button or spawn too many things.
As long as you're paying attention, it's fine, but I want to see before I waste time setting up the other side.
Like I said, the Armos didn't walk off the ledge when...
Yep. That'll do it. that will do it. And if I use the corner, I could actually do this in a far easier way. Hold on. Pink cute decorative shrub. Yeah, drop. Now, come up here. There's no. Well, oh yeah, I can touch things. I'm an idiot. I forgot about that. You just had to touch it at the same time. I'm dumb. I was overcomplicating this. Oh, there's a white wolf.
And now, dead.
Kill him! Moron!
So I did have the white wolf house, it's just a mini boss.
You know, it completely didn't cross my mind. Oh wait, I'm a moving object. That is... Damn it. Now it's big brain time. Where I'm going. Damn it, Rube Goldberg machine something that would take half as many pieces. Kill him. Oh, he's stuck on my... Kill him! Thank you. Yeah, buddy! Get rid of him.
And now slide a bunch of the ice blocks in place to cover.
The thing is...
That one. Cover that, and cover that.
Good enough. You spin me right round, baby, right round, baby. Look up, baby, brown, 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 brown. Dun, 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 dun. Placed. Booyah!
Who's gonna rock the place? Place. Who's gonna rock the
Place all together gonna rock your place. It's hot in Topeka. Some people think that joke goes on too long.
It does.
Oh, that's convenient. Hey. What room did we...
I believe it's
Yes. Yes, it is.
this room.
Okay. Fire. Slug. That's an ice thing. It's a fire thing. Come on. Push. Angle. Push. Ball. Done. And now it's a guaranteed shot. Thanks, slug. Okay.
You have to, because it's an ice ball, you have to freeze the water in the room first, so that the pillars aren't in the way. Because they give you the one ice ball.
Yep. Oops.
kind of amazed that this dungeon didn't have a puzzle.
More of that. I didn't think about it. But at the same time, damn it. Hold on. It was good to test. Because it wasn't sure, but that's a neat mechanic. Anyway. Guaranteed shot.
That means that mechanic is literally only used once. But then again, I guess they realized if they had done that, the dungeon could have potentially gotten way too confusing because there would be a bunch of constant backtracking of freeze something to unfreeze it to freeze it again.
Freeze, cracker! The freeze cracker. What's the ice boss?
This is going to be the Yeti.
Oh, God! But Kande's brother, something feels really off here. Saw how Kande's brother looked in the painting. Nothing like this. No way, that's him!
That's one hell of an underbite.
What the? This is fun.
Just...
Okay. Trying to...
You don't seem to be able to grab onto him. He did that slam attack, and that slam attack made his like head vulnerable for a minute. And because it's blue, I guess his head would be ice. So you're gonna have to hit his head with fire, I would assume.
Yep. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Thanks, bud. Love you, bud. Yeah.
And now would be like the point where you can... Yeah, now would be the point where you summon like the Lionel.
Where'd my Lionel go?
It's moving up in the world.
Oh wait, I can do damage on.
Yeah, Lionel and the player.
Oh! Nope. That.
Wrong button.
It's... I fat finger the demon.
This is the wrong room.
I'm going to assume. Assumptions made. You got this.
Ow. He only does have a heart.
Alright. Alright, alright. Okay. Ice again?
It's fire and ice, but the horns are blue, so I would assume ice again.
Let's just see what happens. Oh, you moron. Oh, it changes! Yeah, okay, so it changes.
But it just changed back, so we literally could adjust, like, if it's going to keep changing.
That's what I want to say.
Just keep stalling for time until
It becomes...
ice again.
Well, I hit it. Hold on.
It's still fire.
And he tanked the...
Motherfucker tanked all of that.
Motherfucker, kill him.
Yeah, that was straightforward.
I didn't do any damage on that final phase.
Yeah.
That was just a Lionel.
Yeah.
I'm Mutation Krabby, man. Yeah. That was just the Lionel. I almost ran over, like... So between the Lionel and the sword form, if you can get a good combo going, you can be really annoying, but... Even outside of that, the Lionel just... That was a neat boss. Didn't know what it was, because while I had random spoilers, I was trying to at least avoid boss spoilers for a blind reaction. Lionel does damage, though. Level 10. Almost!
Well, it was a full level up.
Mm.
And...
Yay. Jesus. Wisdom has freed this land, which was swallowed by nothingness. I am the goddess Nehru, one of the three who created your world. Hold on.
I think we were... Before...
Damn it. I'm dying. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna try to cut back on fucking cough. Demonstrated true wisdom. Grant you my sanctum. I'm dying, Squirtle. Totally used wisdom. Took all the wisdom in the world to summon that Lionel. Priestess. We three have bore witness to your true nature.
Hey, some people don't have the
path to the sacred truth.
Some people don't have the idea to let someone else do it for you.
This wisdom will one day be your salvation.
That just makes me think of that joke from American Dad where Stan was trying to like teach Steve that like hard work pays off, but he was like, I could just pay someone else to do it, so he just gets that guy that's like Stan's old bully to beat him up.
Yeah. That means he's no closer to returning with his brother. I wonder if he'd be sad about that. Nothing else to do. Yay!
1, 2, 4 heart containers left. How many pieces of heart do we have on us?
I don't know.
Need to check that, because...
We will check in a minute!
Because it's 12, if we don't have any. And I think we have like 2.
I will check in a minute. So we'll try. Where were you? Kanye was worried not being able to find you anywhere. You left so fast. Huh. Mountain is clean. Clean everywhere. What? Two took care of the dark gunk. And you two cleaned the mountain. Thank you. Made Conde happy. But what's wrong, Conde? You and Zelda are better at being good than Conde is much better. Big Brother wouldn't be so disappointed if Conde was as good as you two. Not disappointed in you. Don't lose spirit over any of this. Brother said he wanted to take you on his adventure someday. What do you mean? Big Brother's still on his adventure? Conde was only seeing the back of some big monster. Conde feels better. Waited so long for him to come home.
Yep, yeah, he's on his adventure in that big mountain in the sky.
Technically, this is the big mountain in the adventure isn't over.
That's part of the reason I made that joke.
Till he comes home. Probably worried about. Just want to make sure you stay in good spirits. Help Zelda during the snowstorm.
Because I genuinely am confused on if we killed him or not.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, I actually have 2 questions, both of which are tangentially related, but I thought both of these would be fun topics to ask about. First off, what is your general opinion on the back half of the dungeon? I know I did that one water room in the dumbest possible way. The one with the switches, because watching some other people play the game, including some YouTube videos and some live streams, I realized you can freeze the water using one of those ice orbs. And if you freeze the water, it becomes ice. And when you have ice, that means you basically have a solid sheet of ice to stand on. So you can walk over to one of the buttons and place something else to hit the other button. I did it without freezing the water, which is hilarious. And I don't even think my way was inherently that complicated. I just stacked a rock on top of a tree and had an Armos moving back and forth, and then I timed the Armos with myself. Freezing the water technically makes that room easier, but if you have enough echoes, I do feel like you can set up a decently consistent way to do that, like I did. So I didn't think the back half of the dungeon was that bad, but I realized in general throughout this dungeon, I could have frozen or heated a few extra rooms that I never did, because you have so much freedom with echoes. Curzon basically said he's surprised they didn't do much with the heating and freezing gimmick. They actually did, but I skipped more or less almost every instance of needing to mess with that, because you have so many diverse echoes that you can ask pull a ton of solutions, skipping the need to engage with the puzzles. But the game was built around that. And my final question is basically this. What is your opinion on the boss fight? We bring this up later, but the Wizrobe is actually the best echo, because if you use elemental keys, they only chip the helmet. The Wizrobe is strong enough to basically destroy it. So if you have the fire and ice Wizrobes, you invalidate the helmet phase super easily. Once the helmet's gone, you do damage, and then the phase that changes between fire and ice, you can actually just wait out. If you're trying to do that phase faster, it's a little bit stressful, but if you're trying to just wait out the boss because you don't care, a single Wizrobe is more than enough. So, I liked the boss. I think the gimmick is interesting. It requires fire and ice echoes, but a Wizrobe will single-handedly destroy a whole helmet chunk. So, the horns and stuff get shattered instantly by Wizrobes, but not by the elemental keys. So, those guys are a little bit worse. Wizrobes, highly recommended. Otherwise, when the boss is vulnerable, you basically do tons of damage with the sword form. Logically, any high damage echoes are good. The Lionel hits really hard and is pretty good anyway because elements don't affect the Lionel, but it will take damage. If you stacked the Lionel and the sword form, that's really good damage. If you don't have access to the Lionel, whatever your best damage dealing echoes are, super worth it. Sword form is always a constant. I know if you play the game normally, you have the sword form. Spin attack is the best damage because it has a fun little cooldown abuse where you technically get better frame data out of standing there spinning because of how the attacks register. So I basically don't have much to say about the boss fight. I thought it was quite fair and balanced. Once I understood the gimmick, I thought the gimmick was interesting. I also thought the gimmick was fair enough and decently self-explanatory if you look at the boss and think about it for 5 minutes. Curzon made the guess before I did, where he suggested maybe it's an element thing. Once that clicked, the fight was just a massacre of Wizrobe damage, Lionel when vulnerable, and my sword form. That's all I needed. That was all there was to the fight. So, anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.